Hey there, and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. Amad Diallo set to be offered a new long-term contract in the coming months. Manchester United returned to winning ways after the international break with a 3-0 demolition of Southampton at St Mary's Stadium on Saturday. Goals from Matthijs de Ligt, Marcus Rashford and Alejandro Garnacho proved to be the difference on the day, with Erik Ten Hag making two changes from the team that lost to Liverpool 2 weeks ago. In came Amad Diallo, who has been one of the bright sparks so far this campaign, and the Ivorian was constant threat down the right wing and grabbed the assist for United second. The manager was criticized when he dropped the former Atalanta starlet against the Merseysiders, and the 22-year-old is now a key member of the first team squad ahead of both Garnacho and Antony. Inuits are aware of the fact that the winger's current deal ends in 2025, and while the club hold the option of extending it by a year, they plan to offer him a new long-term deal. As per the Manchester Evening News, Ahmad is expected to sign on the dotted lines in the coming months, and if there are any problems during negotiations, the club will trigger the one-year extension option. The player is free to agree a pre-contract agreement from January onwards, but the Red Devils are not worried, as the forward has made it clear that he would prefer to stay for his whole career at Old Trafford. The report read, Manchester United are expected to offer Ahmad a new long-term contract in the coming months. The 22-year-old has entered the final year of his contract, but United have the option of an additional year to tie him to the club until 2026. If a renewal has not been agreed before the new year, then United will trigger the extension to prevent Ahmad's representatives from negotiating a pre-contract with an overseas club in the January transfer window. At one stage, it seemed like his United stay would be short-lived, especially after the disappointing Rangers loan spell, but credit the player for resurrecting his career with a hugely successful loan spell at Sunderland 2 years back. Despite an injury last season, the Ivory Coast international did not allow that to bog him down, and he came back with a bang, netting winners against Liverpool and Newcastle, and is now a bona fide star. Andre Onana admits teammate is not the best in important position. Manchester United returned to winning ways after beating Southampton 3-0 in Saturday afternoon's early Premier League match at St Mary's. The Red Devils eased the pressure on Erik Ten Hag after cruising past Russell Martin's struggling Saints. First half goals from Matthijs de Ligt and Marcus Rashford set the tone before substitute Alejandro Garnacho netted a late third 10 minutes after Jack Stevens was shown a straight red card for a poorly timed challenge. The afternoon could have turned out very different for the Red Devils, though. Southampton started the game the better of the two sides, with goalkeeper Andre Onana called into action after Diogo Diallo conceded a penalty after just 33 minutes. The Cameroon international produced when his side needed him the most and confidently saved Cameron Archer's spot kick. The former Inter Milan shot-stopper was in fine form and didn't put a foot wrong all afternoon, despite seeing three of his defenders substituted due to injury concerns. Harry Maguire replaced Nusair Mizraoui. Johnny Evans came on for Lisandro Martinez, with Casemiro replacing De Ligt in the closing stages. And speaking about the number of changes United have been forced into at the back, which have included 16 different defensive lineups since the keeper joined 12 months ago, Onana, when asked by TNT Sports' auditory panel after the match how he deals with so many changes, said the following: Yes, it's not always easy to change all the time, the back four, but sometimes you have to be pragmatic. There are things in life we cannot control, injuries and other things, so we have to deal with the situation. Going on to highlight Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes' ability to fill in an unfamiliar position, Onana admitted his captain is not the best when asked to play at centre back. He said, and if Casemiro has to play centre back, I have to deal with the situation. Sometimes we have Bruno Fernandes as centre back, and he is not the best there, but we try to do our best. Fabrizio Romano drops update on Man United target. Free agent midfielder and Manchester United transfer target Adrien Rabiot is edging closer to a move to Olympique Marseille, according to transfer news specialist Fabrizio Romano. The midfielder has become a free agent this summer after leaving Juventus, and since then, he has been linked with a number of different clubs across Europe, particularly Man United. The Red Devils made big changes to their squad this summer, with the club focusing on the midfield as well. Scott McTominay was the prominent departure from the midfield position this summer, while Manuel Ugarte joined the club. Casemiro's form has shown that the Red Devils need more reinforcements in the midfield position, while Christian Eriksen is nearing the end of his career, and the United hierarchy need to make changes to the midfield position. As per Cout Offside sources, Man United were interested in the French midfielder and inquired about signing him this summer. The midfielder is now heading to France again to play for Marseille, as reported by Romano. The Italian journalist posted on his X account. Olympique Marseille are in advanced talks to sign Adrien Rabiot as a new midfielder. Negotiations underway with Rabiot on contract terms. Olympique Marseille are optimistic to get it done in the next 48 hours. Here we go, expect it soon. The Red Devils will be delighted to return to winning ways after beating Southampton on Saturday in the early kick-off. Erik Ten Hag's team won the match 3-0 thanks to goals from De Ligt, Rashford and Garnacho. After a poor start to the season, they finally have something to celebrate and build on. The Red Devils face Crystal Palace, Tottenham Hotspur and Aston Villa in the next Premier League game. Manchester United inquired about signing Barcelona midfielder Fermin Lopez in the summer. Manchester United inquired about signing Barcelona midfielder Fermin Lopez during the summer transfer window, according to Spanish outlet Football España. The Red Devils reportedly tabled a £25 million offer for the 21-year-old in June, but it was immediately rejected as he is considered non-transferable. Man United were not the only club keen on bringing Lopez to the Premier League, with Tottenham Hotspur also registering interest in securing his services. However, neither club had a chance as the midfielder did not want to leave Barca, and the inquiries never materialized into serious talks. The youngster had a splendid summer for Spain, winning the European Championship with the senior team before claiming a gold medal with the under-23s at the 2024 Summer Olympics. He bagged 6 goals in 6 appearances at the tournament in France and became the third player in history to win the Euros and a Summer Olympic gold medal in the same year. The Red Devils were unable to strengthen in attacking midfield but ended up spending £206 million on Manuel Ugarte, Joshua Zirkzee, Lanioro, Matthijs de Ligt and Nusair Mizraoui in the summer. It's unclear whether they plan to return for Lopez anytime soon, but Barca are already looking into a potential contract renewal for him. He is widely regarded at the club as a key player for the future, and Man United and other suitors may need to start looking elsewhere. Man United, Liverpool and Newcastle keen on versatile German international. Karim Adeyemi has been linked with a move away from Borussia Dortmund, and the clubs in the Premier League are keen on securing his services. According to a report from Vigaches, Man United, Liverpool and Newcastle United have all shown strong interest in signing the 22-year-old German international, and it will be interesting to see if they can get the deal done. All 3 clubs could use more depth and quality in the attack. Liverpool could use a dynamic attacker like Adeyemi, who is capable of operating anywhere across the front 3. He will add goals, creativity, and technical ability to the side. Regular football in England could accelerate his development, and Liverpool could help him fulfill tremendous potential. The Reds will be hoping to compete with Arsenal and Manchester City for the league title, and they need more cutting edge in the final third. Meanwhile, Manchester United need more depth in the attack as well. They are currently not at the required level to push for major trophies regularly, and they need more additions in order to match up to the European elite. The 22-year-old Bundesliga attacker will certainly add more quality to the side, and he has physical and technical attributes to do well in the Premier League. As far as Newcastle United are concerned, they have an ambitious project and they have the resources to sign top players. They will look to challenge for trophies in the coming seasons and they will look to secure qualification to the UEFA Champions League as well. They will have to improve their squad in the coming seasons, and the 22-year-old would be a quality addition. He is likely to improve with coaching and experience, and he could prove to be a useful acquisition for all three clubs. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.